Good morning, everyone. My name is Mark Cabrera, and I'm going to be speaking to you about personality-based presentation. This is what it's going to be all about today. Now, what should you do to apply this knowledge to your real estate career? Do more personal development and get more in-depth with this subject, because I'm giving you an overview, something that I'm trying to introduce to you that is not being said or trained, you're not being trained on as much. But psychology plays a huge part in our business. You want to succeed in this business, every single person that you meet out there, if you know how to present yourself, will become a client for you. Okay? So it's very important to know the personality types of people for you to be able to connect with those people. So do more personal development is a very important aspect of growing into this business. Create customized presentation while being aware of your audience. This is good as well, because by creating your presentation and imagining the different types of personality that you get to meet out there, knowing how you're going to approach, you're going to be able to pick up those listings a lot more frequently, even if you're competing with many agents. See, understand something. If you're competing with a top producer out there and you can connect with a personality type, the person is going to more than likely choose you over that top producer. Why? Because the person can relate to you better. And relating to the other to your owners who's looking to sell their home, relating to your buyers, understanding what their needs are, is what people are looking for in terms of service. And that's what you're going to be looking for as well. You, as a consumer, will constantly be looking for someone that would fulfill what you're looking to do or what you're trying to accomplish. And if the person understands you more than the other person, I don't care what that person does, or if that person is even highly trained or even better trained than you, it doesn't matter. If you can connect with them, relate to them much better, and understand where they're coming from, understand what they're trying to accomplish, you more than likely will be their agent. Develop and internalize scripts that attract each type of personality. When you're out there, you're going to have certain ways to speak to certain people. And by understanding what their personality type, what your personality type, then you can create something that you could say to people that would kind of connect with them. And you can experiment on this more than anything, but don't sound like a script. I mean, make it natural. So you need to actually practice this with your, whoever you're with or whoever you're partner with. If you're trying to perfect your script, you always have to do role play. This is something that's a given. I role play with my mentees all the time because I want them to make sure that they know exactly how to say certain things, and then I know exactly where they're going wrong. Because see, it only takes one word or one phrase or one sentence to turn someone off, and then that's it. No matter what else you actually say at that point, doesn't really matter. So being able to kind of fine-tune your way of speaking to people and understanding what type of personality they are is very critical for your success as well. So understand yourself better by taking a personality test to see how you could relate to your clients better. I took IQ test. I took personality test. Well, mainly because I wanted to know for myself where I stand in terms of where everybody else is. So knowing that gives me more confidence that I'm doing very well and I'm always improving. I'm trying to gauge myself if I'm actually growing or I'm not. So personal development, after several years, I take my IQ test again because I'm constantly reading books and listening to audiobooks to learn more things about like how I can apply it to the kind of field I want to get into, what kind of business I want to get into, in the real estate business, that kind of stuff. So practice how to identify and interact with different personalities. This is really where it boils down to. Know your personality and know other people's personality and know what interacts well and how you can interact with them. Appearances make impressions, but it is the personality that makes an impact. So this is a quote that I saw online. It's 101 quotes at about.com. So, and this is my quote. Your personality is what makes everything work. See, things can go wrong in your career. Things can go wrong on your transaction. But if you have the right way of approaching things, there's solutions to everything that's out there. And I'm talking about everything. I'm not even excluding anything. As long as you're connected with your client in such a way that they understand. So I've actually had clients that didn't get to buy a house because someone made a mistake somewhere, but I was able to kind of communicate and connect with them very well to a degree that they came back and actually worked with me again. Or we were in the middle of a transaction, they lost the house for some reason or another, but the way I interacted with them caused the client to work with me again. So even with agents, I had agents before where the day that the settlement happened, the buyer walked away. It happened to be my buyer, and the listing agent was so upset. But that same listing agent today still is a good friend of mine, and we still work together on transactions because it's the way I handled myself working with him and talking to him. And bottom line is, your personality takes your business to the next level. And I will see you on the top. Thank you.